Hi folks, this is Alec from Freeplay. Today I'm going to show you how to instrument your AI agent using the Vercel AI SDK and Freeplay. First, we're going to jump into our environment here where we have some temporary keys set up for the demo here. So first you have got the OpenAI API key, and then we have some credentials from Freeplay for an API key, project ID, and if you're on a custom deployment, then we'll need you to specify a base URL and an OTel endpoint as you can see here in this format. These are just for if you're on a custom deployment. So for example, I'm recording to the demo.freeplayai instance today, and so I've specified that here. So next up, we're going to jump into instrumentation.ts for our Next.js example here. So this is Next.js's built-in telemetry option. And we can go ahead and just pass a custom span processor from Freeplay here. So we'll pass create Freeplay span processor. And then we'll jump into the code for the actual SDK. So from here, if you're using the stream text function, for example, to stream chat back and forth with the AI SDK, we'll go ahead and go to the bottom and add a parameter for experimental telemetry. And we'll add a few options here. You can see the autocomplete starting, but we'll do is enabled true. We're going to add a function ID. This will just add names to our traces. It is optional, but it's nice just for more readability. So we can go ahead and add our demo CSM agent because this is a customer success manager agent. And then the last piece is some metadata for the session ID. This is just a unique ID for your chat that you use to identify a specific chat thread. So we'll pass through that ID here, which we're getting from the streaming up here. Now, once we've passed all of those, we can go ahead and get our server running. We'll do pnpm dev, and let's jump back over here to our browser, and we'll just refresh this example to verify things are working, and then go ahead and say hello. I'll wait for that to load. And if we jump back to Freeplay now, then we will see that we now have a session here. It's all recorded from that little bit of code. We jump in, then we can see, great, we see our output here. I can jump up to the trace, hello, and the LLM's response. Let's add a little bit more here. So let's see, it's asking us some information. Let's say we're from Acme Co. on the professional tier. It's just asking for some account information and using version 1.0. Now, we want to trigger and see what it looks like to have a tool call here. So let's ask, what's our account token balance? Okay, so it says we have 71,000 tokens. Now let's go ahead and see what this conversation looks like in Freeplay. If I refresh, I can see the new logs here, and then you can actually go through each trace, see the inputs and outputs from each level of the conversation. And as well as that, go ahead and dig into the get token credit balance function, which is a tool call that our agent has access to for them to go ahead and generate what the number of tokens is for that account in this simulation. And so they say it's Acme Co, give us the account ID, and then you can see the final completion output. But what if we want to get a little bit more out of Freeplay and we want to use Freeplay's prompt management? Right now, we're just passing OTel logs and we just get observability. But if you actually start using prompt management with Freeplay, you unlock a whole other set of features. So if we jump back to the code here, then let's go to a different example where we're actually going to integrate Freeplay's prompt management so you can pass dynamic variables, you can add your data to datasets, run test runs, and just see a whole lot more about what your agent's doing in production. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a few different functions. So to start, we want to use Freeplay. We want to fetch Freeplay's prompt. So we'll do const prompt equals get prompt. And we're going to pass some data here. You can see the agent already auto-completing, so we'll just let it go with that. So the template name is CSM agent. The variables are as you see here. So we're going to pre-pass the variables for our agent so that it knows all the account context up front. And so then we'll pass the messages, and we want to pass an environment for our agent as well to production. Next up, we're going to see the next piece here, which is the model. So Freeplay also lets you handle the model within Freeplay so that you can test different models and deploy them without changing a single line of code. So if we go through and add Freeplay model, and we'll pass through the prompt that we just fetched, and then we go down here, you can see how some of this starts to change. So for the model here, we can just simplify that code and pass it directly to the model from Freeplay. And then from here, for system, the prompt, we can pass prompt.system content. So this makes sure we just get the system content directly from the prompt, which we'll be creating in Freeplay in a second. Then for experimental telemetry, we're going to use another Freeplay function, which is create Freeplay telemetry, where we'll pass the prompt, and then we'll also let the AI finish here and specify function ID, so the demo CSM agent, the session ID again, and then the input variables. So now if we jump over to Freeplay, I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to grab this prompt, which is just an iteration on our prompt we've already used. So if we go back to Freeplay here, then we look at this first completion, for example, we see this button for convert to template. So if we click that, then you can see it brings part of the conversation into our prompt editor here. And what I'm going to do is we actually don't need the user message here. I'll convert this to history, which just lets Freeplay know that we're going to be passing messages for a conversation history. And then I'm going to replace this with our iterated prompt. And you can see it's brought in a bunch of different variables here. So from here, we can go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and call it CSM agent as we referenced in our code. We'll create a new template. And we have our code already, but Freeplay does just give you some good examples here of how you might instrument this in code as you save. So from there, I am going to go back and just ensure that we've deployed to the right environment. So we want to deploy to prod because we're referencing that environment in our demo. So I'll click deploy. You can see the template was deployed successfully. Now, if we head back to observability, we don't see anything new yet, but as we go to our demo, we're now on the AI SDK example with Freeplay prompt management. And so let's refresh. And now we can just go ahead and say, hello, tell me about my account. And you can see that the dynamic information is populated. You can see that we have an account with Acme, and we're on version 2.5.3. It's telling us about our customer success manager, and it can go ahead and ask, what's our token credit balance? All right, awesome. We got our response. So now we can jump back in, and let's go ahead and get back to observability. And we'll see here in our sessions that we're now seeing a lot more rich information about our completion here. You can see details about the prompt and all of our different inputs that we provided, and you can still see all the same information on the credit balance and the function call. But the difference now is that now that we have our prompt implemented in Freeplay, everything is instrumented and set up for us to go ahead and add things to a review queue. We can start building a data set of our production data and start safely iterating on our prompts. Hope this has been a helpful demo, and we can't wait to see what you guys build with the Vercel AI SDK and Freeplay.